So I can't promise that this is going to be like $1 million build where everything's all blinged out and everything's super expensive and, you know, I get parts in all the time, super fast. That's probably not what's going to happen. But what I can promise you is that it's going to be real. I'm going to be learning as I go through this process, and I hope to maybe teach some guys some things that I certainly don't know right now, but hopefully we'll figure out as I go. This Z, which I've nicknamed Xena, hasn't been with me for too long, but I've owned lots and lots of cars up until this point, which could be an entire video all on its own, so maybe we'll go through that at some point. This Z hopefully is going to be a process of me learning and building a car that's certainly way above my skill set for what I want to do with it, but I hope to learn as I go. I'm going to do like a build overview, just as much for people watching and for me, because I haven't really planned this out all that well. I just kind of know where I want to end up and not really the steps to get there, which I think are pretty important. Me searching for a perfect car has been generously described by my girlfriend as a woman looking for her perfect wedding dress, which is honestly like pretty fair. I've gone through a lot of different cars, from Miatas to other Zs to MR2s to Cressidas, bunches of bikes as well, tons of things, but we've ended up here. So through all that, I wanted a car that I could daily drive, that I could take out on the weekends, and that I could also take to car shows with friends. I also wanted to be able to drive the car at least like 100 miles at a time to go to a car show or a track event or what have you without any reliability issues and that sort of thing. I also wanted to be able to ride up and alongside a modern car on a freeway and give them a good what for, even with this old chassis. I wanted that kind of power and that feeling. Generally, I wanted it to be an experience every time that I got into the car. I wanted to like feel something, like whether it be pride or just something deep down that I've been searching for in a lot of different cars. So my sort of vision here with my 280Z and a 2JZ I have back there is to kind of make them into two with a Resto mod. So with that comes a whole laundry list of things I need to do. So I need to do things like larger tires, larger brakes, cooling, fuel, and everything else. I wanted to maintain good ride quality. I want to wrap the dash in some kind of leather material, upgrade the interior to not like a modern standard. I don't want to get rid of this classic vibe, but I definitely want to like bring it into a usable standard that I could actually daily drive the car every day. So what I've done so far, with a lot of help from a lot of friends, is we pulled the L28 out of there. I sold it. I got this 2JZ from an SC300, which is a whole story in itself, how I got that car and what happened to that car after I got the motor out of it. The perfect thing is that the 2JZ from the SC300 has a rear sump oil pan, which is exactly what we need because I'm not paying $400 for an oil pan. So right now the car has full coilovers from BC Racing, which are okay. They're not bad. I kind of want to upgrade the shocks to a higher standard later. I just don't have the funds to do that right now, but it looks good and it rides pretty well. The brakes have been changed. The front brakes are standard, but they've got better pads. The rear has S30 brake calipers on it, which I'm using the Modern Motorsports kit, I believe, and I mean, it's okay. It was kind of a pain in the ass to get the handbrake working, and I'm not super happy with it, so I'll probably redo that at some point. Then obviously the flares have been added. Those are from Japan. The Marujin Shanghai, I'll put it on the screen, I can't say it. The body's been tack welded back together in the back of the body and it's been sealed, but I'll probably have to redo that to get it on like a better, higher quality standard, because right now it works, but it's not how good I want it to be. And then the wheels, which are JNC 16x9 -10s. They fit okay, I think they look good, and the tires are the right height, but so that's it for me. That's kind of where we're at with the build so far. I hope to keep updating this channel with things that I learn and any progress that I make or any weird shit that happens along the way. So if you want to see more of me doing random crap with my car, then you can go ahead and subscribe. I mean, I'd appreciate it to know that people are interested, or give the video a like, things like that. And don't be afraid to give me a comment if I get anything wrong. I also have an Instagram, which is just Ryan, RYAN _Crest, CHREST, if you want to give me a follow and follow the build that way. But that's it for me, guys. Bye.